So here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time, and certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. We'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Boy, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. We were talking to him the other day. He spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling, because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. But the wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling can improve, guys are going to have to stand with him. When they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut out. Yeah. I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. Ciryl Gane steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Se르게이 Pabllović. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ciryl Gane.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, so here's Ciryl Gane in terms of the speed and the footwork and the overall mixed martial arts acumen. This man is as good as it gets. Many believe he will eventually be an undisputed champion, and he's just getting going, right? It's scary to think how good he is, given that largely he is still a developing fighter and has only really been training full-time in MMA for 4 or 5 years. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Pabllović. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Pabllović is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Pabllović is looking for an arm bar here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Gons in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cyril Gane. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Nice uppercut on the inside there.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he's out. Pabllović is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Gane.
He's worked. Stand it up. It's worked.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Got that submission locked up very tight. Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Pabllović. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice right punch followed by a left.
Nice take down the tip here.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Pabllović going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Scramble, let's go.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Awesome round. Very, very close to finishing it. I need you to stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little bit tighter and have patience, okay? Let's not force them.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous round. And at some point, you got to be worried about burning yourself out a little bit attempting all these chokes.
You got to be careful, right? Because the arms blow up. If you get a body triangle or something else, the legs blow up. You got to be very cautious with all that squeeze you use when chasing all these submission attempts.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh!
Oh! Hands up! Strong. Oh!
He hurt him real bad. Ah, that jab hurt him. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Single leg takedown.
Push him off! Push him off!
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it, make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Gone. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he was already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Gone's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Nicely done. Pavlovich, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pavlovich. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Okay, listen now. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that...
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Flipped him with the right hand there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Gone.
beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Beautiful little hook.
Guess the single collar tie now.
Oh, nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Push kick there to the body.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not do it. He hurt him again, bro.
Right, then a left. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pabllović. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending to take these submissions.
That's it. Nice shot.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pabllovic's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so that opens. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Pabllović goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. And it's like if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad. Oh, right into mouth. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
60 seconds. Come on now.
Nice transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
Great timing on that double leg.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Pabllović going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Don's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He's going guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, an appreciative punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Pavlovich's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, good block there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Misses again with a right punch. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that's... Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. And now some separation.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he got out. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pavlovich is at half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Sirogan gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Oh, he's got his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected.
Oh, first strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
So the blood's really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Pavlovich going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud of. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Gone swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Gets up, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt him. This guy had to hurt very badly again. Wow, what a fight! Clean punch.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Pavlovich's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Stop.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big left hand there inside.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
While the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's out. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Gahn's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now.
Scramble.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Changing the position. In the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
You need to work. I'll stand aside. Work.
Pavlovich has got the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Gons in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Pavlovich is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Great job landing from the top position. Oh.
Big strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Waning seconds of this fight. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, good ground and pound here. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Cyril Bongamaga.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.
It's crazy.